Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles, the elders. Salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and in sincerity. This lesson will be entitled, Hunger Will Drive You Mad. My first source, Dabu77, and his video is entitled Smithfield Warns of Coming Meat Shortages as it shuts down U.S. pork plant indefinitely.
In the stores when the first runs were happening, your hamburger meat was missing in many stores, then went to the chicken and all that stuff, but the pork was left there last, but then it too finally went. So,
and that's the point of this lesson. Hunger will drive you mad. People will do any and everything to kill that craving of hunger. Okay? When a person cannot eat, that animalistic behavior will appear. These people are being guided by what? Nature. Going into their instincts. And I'm referring to 2/3 of our people as well as these heathen nations. Okay? Hey, we're going to be okay. Lord will, we are the hopeful elect. We have the Holy Spirit. And within the Holy Spirit, we're going to be protected. And most importantly, we understand the will of the Most High through the Holy Scriptures. Now, according to Dabu 7, the hamburger meat left first, then the chicken, and then eventually the pork, which goes to show you people are willing to do any and everything because they cannot control themselves due to that hunger. Lord will, you are edified. First precept. 2 Kings 6:24, and it came to pass after this that Ben-Hadad, king of Syria, gathered all his hosts and went up and besieged Samaria. And there was a great famine in Samaria, and behold, they besieged it until an ass's head was sold for 80 pieces of silver, which is 80, and the fourth part of a cab of dove's dung for 5 pieces of silver. Because of this great famine, our people, okay, were being extremely wicked. And because of this hunger, because hunger drove them mad, you had our people eating dove's dung and an ass's head because of the famine, which proves the point of my lesson through the Spirit, that hunger will drive you mad. Okay? Verse 26, and as the king of Israel was passing by upon the wall, there cried a woman unto him, saying, Help, my lord, O king. And he said, If the Lord Yahweh do not help thee, whence shall I help thee? Out of the barn floor or out of the winepress? Right, because of the great famine. Verse 28, and the king said unto her, What aileth thee? And she answered, This woman said unto me, Give thy son, that we may eat him today, and we will eat my son tomorrow. So we boiled my son and did eat him. Why? Because hunger will drive you mad. And I said unto her on the next day, Give thy son, that we may eat him. And she hath hid her son. Okay? Do you see what people would do because of this hunger, and how mad they can become because of this craving? Verse 30, and it came to pass when the king heard the words of the woman that he rent his clothes, and he passed by upon the wall, and the people looked, and behold, he had sackcloth within upon his flesh. Right, because he was mourning. Okay. So here you have Israelites who are the righteous by default. However, because the Spirit of the Most High was not with them, and because, most importantly, the judgment of the Most High, look what they did because of this hunger. Look how hunger drove them mad. Second precept, Lamentations 4:9. They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger. Why is this? For these pine away, stricken through for want of the fruits of the field. Right. Because if a person is killed by the sword, this is a quick death. Okay. But when you are dying of hunger, okay, it's a slow death, an extremely slow death. Your body literally starts eating on itself, and at the same time frame, you continue to have these thoughts of, I gotta get something to eat, while you are dying. Okay. This precept also proves the point that hunger will drive you mad. Last precept, 2nd Ezra, 15th chapter. And verse 19, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. And we are coming into this time frame. We are at the entry level of this time frame right now. But shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread. Which proves what? That hunger will drive a man mad, and for great tribulation.
There are three kinds of people.
Okay. The second source is from the movie called The Platform, and this movie is located on Netflix.
Hunger will drive you mad.
And that's the point. I'm going to rewind it one more time.
Hunger will drive you mad.
And he said, hunger will drive you mad. Lord, will you edify? Shalom.